Welcome to our presentation, and we will be discussing the strategic plan in detail of AviationTech and the acquisition of ElectronikIndia. Here we have our table of contents. In the first slide we're going to be talking about the company background and the expansion summary. The second slide is going to be about the SWOT analysis of the acquisition, and the third slide is going to be tariffs, regulations, and restrictions. The fourth slide is going to be logistics, HR, marketing, and localization. And finally, we have risks, foreign exchange on slide 5. AviationTech has purchased a small electronics assembler called ElectronikIndia that has sold aftermarket electronics to airlines in South Asia as well as the Ministry of Defense. AviationTech aims to have the final products marketed to India, and the acquisition will help remove some of the barriers to entry into the new market. For the background, AviationTech has had to address high tariffs in the final product, so the decision was made to buy ElectronikIndia for access to the Indian market and global export opportunities. AviationTech will import hardware components and assemble modules based around it. We conducted a SWOT analysis to get a clear idea of what we may have to deal with prior to the acquisition. This helped us determine that the acquisition would be beneficial for our global expansion and increase our global export opportunities. High tariffs were a large factor contributing to the purchase of ElectronikIndia, and also due to the market access. Having a concentrated production facility decreases trade barriers to the area and can serve other universal needs. Global logistics consists of the India country commercial guide, which will provide us useful starting point for the U.S. business pursuing export investment opportunities in India. Provides information on marketing U.S. products and services in India, leading Indian industry sectors for U.S. export and investment, trade and project financing for U.S. exporters, and U.S. and Indian business contacts, etc. It also contributes to for our marketing. We're going to be expanding to India, which will allow better global distribution. Offshoring in India allows for AviationTech to produce hardware at a lower cost. The online advertising market in India is growing well over 530 million equivalent in 2015. The firm will utilize the digital print advertisement market and print advertisement markets. This opportunity for localization, which is the focus of increasing profitability by customizing a firm's goods or services so that they provide a good match and meet the taste for the preferences in different national and regional markets. Our product offering to desire to the Indian culture and adapting quickly to necessary changes. We could also hire a cultural attaché, which could help us in the process. As for human resource management, polycentric staffing will be utilized, which we will staff the firm with local contacts, which will prevent people from suffering in cultural myopia. There's little to no flow of personnel between the various countries, and the approach is aimed to accommodate to localization. Functions will be overseen by companies headquarters in the United States, but the country will be locally managed by a smaller HR firm in India. This slide will talk about mitigating export risk and foreign exchange risks. This can be done through export credit insurance, drafts, supported by the Export-Import Bank, by insuring against foreign exchange risks, spot exchange rates, forward exchange rates, currency swaps, etc.